What's up, guys? This is Will H. Gaddison Moore, back with another video. So today I'm going to be unboxing, giving my first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. So these came out a while back. I've always had my eye on them and wanted to pick them up. But I noticed, I was looking on Best Buy website, and I picked up some other stuff over there. And I noticed these were $99. They regularly run about $150, so I decided to pick them up and give them a try. So some of the features and details on these are AKG tuned 12 millimeter speakers. They feature enhanced bass. These have an open design that creates a live listening environment that's suitable for those who prefer natural and spacious sound. That is me. I don't like to be completely closed off, so I'm thinking these will work great for me. These feature active noise cancellation. These have a 472 milliamp hour battery, so you should get good battery life. They're claiming from 6 to 21 hours. I'm thinking that's charging them over again with the case. And these are going to come in 4 different colors. I got the black ones. They're going to come in blue, bronze, and white as well. And I'll drop a link in the description if you guys want to pick these up. But here's the packaging that it comes in. As you guys see, these look like beans, man. So I've always wanted these and just never got around to it. And like I said, I picked up some other stuff from Best Buy and ended up picking this up as well. So here's some more specs on the back. These are going to have an ergonomic fit. Like I mentioned earlier, 6 to 21 hours of playtime on your battery. These feature triple microphones for clear calls and then also the active noise cancellation. So these will work with Android and iOS devices as well. So let me go ahead and get this box cut open. Look like there's some tape here. Yeah. So I'm not at my regular place where I make videos. I'm somewhere else. So this is not my normal unboxing knife. That is actually a work knife, but it got the job done. It's sharp enough to cut tape. So let's get this open. And I'm very curious about these, man. I've seen videos on them. Let's put this over to the side and see what else is in here. So nothing under there. Samsung tried to fool me. So they got the paperwork underneath, inside of the top cover. And it's probably just I like to look at it and show. So your quick start guide, that is all in there. Let's get that over to the side. And these are going to be your ear tips and your charging cable. So you're going to get type A to type C on your charging cable. And then you get a couple of, look like some wings here. I'm not sure what this type of design. These may be the tips here. So I'm not sure. I have to look at this. I don't know a whole lot about these, but we'll see. So let's get this stuff out of the way here and take a look at the buds. All right, so here they are. Here's the case. So very glossy case, as you guys see. It does have Samsung, sound by AKG. You're going to have your Type-C charging port there. And that's all I can see right now. Very glossy. You got your regulatory stuff on the bottom. So let's go ahead and open this up. And wow, they look different. I can tell you that. So you're going to have your left and right markings here. You got an LED indicator there. I would think there would be one on the outside as well. Yeah, there it is there. So let's take one of them out and take a look at it. So yeah, this is definitely small, definitely different looking. So I'm assuming these are the mics on the outside of it, very glossy. And here's the inside. You can see your contacts there for charging. It is marked right. And these have to be the speakers here. if I'm not mistaken. But here it is. These are definitely different, man. I keep saying that, glossy looking. And then here it is here. That's both of them together. They are marked left and right. And I'm curious to see how these will fit in my ears. So let's go ahead. And here's the inside of the case as well. You guys see. So let's go ahead. I want to put this up against one of the Buds Plus here and let you guys see the size. So I say it's small, but it's actually longer than the Buds Plus, as you guys see here. So it's just a different shape. But overall, pretty close to the same size. And then here's the case. You guys wanted to see the two cases aside. They basically the same size case as the Bud Plus. And then here's the AirPods. And I have this in a case, of course. So there it is. So let's look at some of the functions here. So these are touch sensitive. So here's some of the specs here. You guys can see that. Let me turn that down a little bit, the brightness. So gonna just look at the touch controls here. So single tap will play and pause your music. Double tap will take you to the next song, or incoming call, receive a call, end the call, put the current call on hold and receive incoming call, put call on hold and activate held call. You can triple tap it to play the previous song, and then touch and hold for 1 second activates user set function in the app. Hold and tap incoming call, incoming second call, reject a call. And if you hold it for 3 seconds while wearing both earbuds, that's pairing mode. The touch and hold feature can be used during calls if set to adjust ANC or volume. So those are some of the touch features on these. Now I want to go ahead and get these paired up. I'm going to pair them with my Z Fold 3. And as you guys see, automatically pulls up on the display of the Z Fold 3. And I'm going to go ahead and connect, doing this real time. So these are now connected to the Z Fold 3. Let's go into Bluetooth. So it's taking me right into and downloading some software here. Let me wipe my screen off, guys. A little bit better. All right, it says to continue. So it's telling you how to wear the earbuds. Give me a little tutorial here how to wear them. Got it. And you're all set. So here they are. So in the app on your device here, you're going to see the percentage of the left and right earbuds and the case. Check out tips and learn more about your earbuds. So I'm going to close that. You can turn on active noise cancellation. Here's your touch controls, and you can assign what you want on the touch controls. I'm going to just leave them like they are out of the box. Earbud settings, equalizer. You can go in and set this like you want on the equalizer. You can have it read your notifications aloud, Bixby voice wake up, seamless earbud connection, in-ear detection. So will pause your music and stuff when you take them out. 360-degree audio, hear vivid immersive sound coming from all directions so you feel like you're right in the scene. I may try that out. I'm going to click that on. You got the lab here, gaming mode, relieve pressure with ambient sound. You can reset them, accessibility, and earbud software update. Let's go ahead and check that while I'm here. I'm up to date and about earbuds. So that is pretty much the app. It looks like it. Also showing my Galaxy Watch there, the battery percentage on that. But that is that, guys. So what I'm going to do is stop the video right here. I'm going to use them for a little while. And then the second part of the video, I'll tell you what I think about them. So we'll be back. All right, guys, so we're back in. This has been a few days since I made the first part of the video. I had an opportunity to use these quite a bit over the last few days. And I have to say, I do like these. Now I had them paired up with my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, and I also use them with my iPad as well. And I have to say they have been pleasantly pretty good. Exactly what I'm looking for. I don't like to be closed off, so these have been good. Now they're not perfect, and I'll talk about some of that stuff coming up. But let's first talk about the fit of these after wearing them for a few days. So they have this different design, as you guys see. So very unique. Now I will tell you that my right ear, this feels a little bit tight. I'm still using the original tips out of the box. I didn't change them. So the right ear, after a while, becomes a little bit comfortable. I guess my ears are so small in the right ear. I guess my anatomy makes it a little bit comfortable, but on the left ear, it's comfortable. I even forget it's there in the left ear, so they fit. They fit tight enough where they will not fall out, shaking your head or whatever. I haven't had any issues at all. I do like that the case is magnetic too. I forgot to mention that earlier. But as far as the comfort and fit, they feel okay. So as far as battery life on these, I'm getting excellent battery life. I can't give you in hours because on Netflix and have no issues with the battery at all. I've charged these maybe one time since the first part of the video, and this is like 2 or 3 days later, and it's been good. So battery life is going to be great. You do have wireless charging on here as well. Now my batteries are full now, as you guys see the green light there, so it's not going to try and charge. But wireless charging on deck, so that is good as well. So battery life been great. So next, let's talk about the touch features on this. So the touch features can be kind of finicky. Depends on where you grab the earbud at. So if you grab it and touch it in the middle and you're trying to adjust it in your ear or something, you're definitely going to accidentally trigger something. But if you have them in your ear and you grab them like this, which is kind of hard to do, then you won't have any issues. But you can activate feature where it doesn't register your touch at all. So I don't do that. But let's go ahead and try the touch features out. So I'm gonna put this one in my ear, and we'll try this out. So in fact, it's already connected to my phone and it's playing. So all right, this is Pandora. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch the earbud right now. So that pause, that's double tap, skip to the next one. Gonna stop it, as you guys see. Now the triple feature is not gonna work on Pandora, but I'll start the song again. Now I'm gonna touch and hold it, bring the volume up. You guys see the volume is all the way up. And I just paused the music right there. So touch features work great for what they are, but they can be a little finicky as well. So next, let's talk about performance. How did I like these overall? So talking about the ANC mode on here first, you can toggle it on and off. I really couldn't tell too much of a difference, being that these are open air design earbuds. So you can click it, you can hear the little sound that it makes, letting you know that it's in that mode or you're taking it out. And there's very little difference to me. And the same way with transparency mode. I mean, these are open, so I can hear people all the time. Not unless I have the volume up, which these do get very loud. You just can't really tell with those features because they don't seal off your ears. And like I said, I've been using the same little rubber tip on here from day one, and they stay in my ear well. I just can't tell the difference. So as far as the leaking, of course, if it's not sealed off, people around you when you have it up loud, they're going to be able to hear your music as well. So depends on where you want to be using these, how long you want to have it. There was no latency using it with my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. I did notice a little bit of latency when I use it with my iPad. Things like I think it was just in Netflix, watching a movie on there. I had it a couple of times, and then it kind of stopped. So with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, there was no latency at all. As far as making phone calls, they sound great to me. I could hear people. People tell me they could hear me well. So phone calls were great on these as well. And as far as the music, the bass on here is pretty good. The mids and highs are great. You're just not going to get that complete seal off. And a lot of ways, they kind of remind me. These are the second gen AirPods. I did have the third gen, but since my ears are so small, the third gen are bigger than these, and I had a problem with the fit with those. So I sent those back, ended up picking up the second gen. But far as the sound, they sound similar to these far as the mids and highs, but these definitely have more bass. I give them that. They do have some nice bass on here, and I do have my EQ set on bass. If we go into the turn the brightness down a little bit, we go into the Wear app here. So the equalizer does have an equalizer in there, and you guys see you can put it on normal, bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. I have it on bass boost, and that does help with the bass. Listening at different genres. They're not going to be like your ones that seal completely off and give you a lot of bass, but they do pretty good. And here's some of the other settings that I showed you guys earlier. And you see I have active noise canceling off on them because to me it really doesn't do that much of a difference. Maybe someone can give me some info on how to improve on that, but I don't like to be closed off anyway, so these are great for me. But this is my look at these first impressions. My case did get a little scratched up here already. I don't know how, because I put it in my pocket. Normally don't put it with keys or anything. Put it in a pocket I don't have anything in, and it's got scratched up. So I'll probably look into buying a case for this, because they do have different cases. It's basically the same size as your other Buds Plus, Buds 2, pretty similar. So yeah, man, that's my look at the Buds Live from Samsung. I'll probably do a follow up on these a little while later, but I'm Will H. This is Will H. Gadgets and More. I'm out.
Perfect.